Okay. So these were the two questions that I gave you yesterday to solve. Were you able to solve them?
Yes, I was able to solve them.
Okay, I'm gonna do the solution over here and then you can verify your answer.
Okay.
So for the first part, 2 cos 3x over 3, 2x over 3 plus square root 3 equals to 0. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to alter my range. That is 2x upon 3. The angle is 2x over 3. So if x is between 0 and 540, 2x upon 3 is going to be between 0 and
360.
540 into 2 divided by 3, that's 360. That one of the easy ways to substitute 2x over 3 for, let's say, a.
Yeah.
So 2 cos a plus square root 3 is equals to 0. Cos a is going to be minus root 3 upon 2. Then you are
Yeah.
going to decide on the quadrants. Cos is negative in the second and the third quadrant. You're going to find the basic angle. Basic angle is going to be cos inverse positive square root 3, positive square root 3 divided by 2. So this comes out to be 30 degree. Okay.
Yeah.
So so the angle A is going to be this angle and this angle.
Yeah.
Okay. So A is going to be equal to 180 minus 30, which is 150 degree. And the other angle is going to be 180 plus 30, that
Yeah.
is 210. These are the angles
Yeah.
for A between 0 and 360 degree.
Alvaro Castillo.
All right, please mute yourself. Thank you. Okay, Kashish and Renu, we are doing trigonometry, and in yesterday's class we did some solving of trigonometric equations. Okay, so you can continue from here, and as far as the last class is concerned, the lecture is uploaded on the Google Classroom. So if you girls have any questions in these types of questions, please let me know. Okay. So the value of A came out to be the value of A came out to be 150 degree and 210 degree. Then I wasn't asked for the value of A. I was asked for the value of X. So I'm going to check, are these only the two angles that are going to lie between 0 and 360? Why not, are these two the only two angles? Or there
Yeah.
could be more?
It'll only be these two.
These two, right? So these are the two values of A. Therefore, if A is 2x upon 3, so 2x over 3 is equal to 150 degree and 210 degree. So x is going to be equal to 150 times 3 divided by 2. So one of the angles should be 225 degree, and 210 times 3 divided by 2 is going to be 315 degree. Did you get the same answers?
Yeah, sir, I got the same.
Okay. Kashish and Renu, is there any query in this part of the question?
No, sir.
Okay. For the next part, the equation was cos x minus 30 degree equals to negative 0.5, and the domain for the x was given to you as 0 till 360 degree. Now, the first thing first, you are going to alter the domain, angle domain. So instead of x, we have x minus 30 degree. So 0 minus 30 degree is going to be negative 30. You're going to place x as 0 first. So 0 minus 30 is negative 30. And 360 minus 30 is going to be 330 degree. Now we are going to hunt for angles between minus 30 and 330 degree. So I can replace x minus 30 as a. So cos of a is equal to negative 0.5. Then you are going to decide on the quadrants. Cos A is negative. Cos A is going to be negative in the second and the third quadrant. Then you are going to look for the basic angle. The basic angle is just going to be cos inverse of 0.5. So what is cos inverse of 0.5 in degrees?
60 degrees.
60 degrees. So if this basic angle is 60 degree, I want to find this angle first. This is the angle A and that is going to be the angle A. So the first angle A is going to be 180 minus 60, that is 120 degree. The other angle is going to be 180 plus 60, 240 degree. These are the two angles. Now I'm just going to check whether are these the only two angles that are going to lie between minus 30 and 330. So what you can do now is in each value you can just check by adding 360 or subtracting 360. So if I add 360 to 120, I'm going to go till 480, which is above 330. So I'm not going to take any other angle. Let's say if I take 120 minus 360, that's negative 240. Again, we are going beyond this range. So that's the only answer from 120. As far as 240 is concerned, if I subtract 360 from here, I'm going to get minus 120. Again, that falls below the range of minus 30. So these are the only two angles within my domain for A. If you have locked on saying that there are only two angles for A, then for X also there are going to be only two angles. X, because A was equal to X minus 30. So one of the value of X is going to be 120 plus 30, that is 150 degree. And the other value is going to be 240 plus 30, that is 270 degree. So these are the only two solutions. So if you guys have any questions regarding this, please let me know. Can I move on?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So the next question is solve sine square x minus 2 sine x cos x equals to 0 for x greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 360. The first step that should come to your mind is to simplify the term. See, there are only two terms and sin x is common in both. So what you can do is you can take sin x common out and you are going to be left with sin x minus 2 cos x equals to 0. So basically you have simplified this and made the factors. So you can say sin x is equals to 0 and sin x minus 2 cos x is equals to 0. So sin x is equals to 0, that's one part of the solution. And sin x minus 2 cos x is equals to 0. Now I'm going to have the values of x from here and then values of x from here. So this is very easy to solve. So the basic angle, okay, sin x is 0, right? Now, when is sin x 0? If I take out the basic angle that is sine inverse of 0, I'm going to get 0 degree. So this means that 0 degree is over here, right? So if one of the angle is 0, if one of the value for x is 0, the other angle is going to be 360 minus 0 because it's between the first and the last quadrant. The basic angle was made to be 0, right? So the first angle is 0 and the next angle is going to be 360 minus 0, that is 360, because sine 360 is also 0. So 0 degree and 360 degree. Then from the second part, you're going to solve this equation sine x is equals to 2 cos x. Okay, can someone tell me what should be my next step? These are two different trigonometric functions. So my task should be to convert this into a single trigonometric function. How can I do that?
Converted into tan by, I think,
Converted into a tan. Yes.
tan x, yeah.
Yes. So you're going to divide both side by cos x. So sin x upon cos x is going to be equal to 2. And in yesterday class, I told you that sin x over cos x is identical to tan x. So if tan x is equals to 2, then you are going to do the same drill. Tan x is positive. So tan x is positive in the first and the third quadrant. So that's going to be your basic angle, and this is going to be your basic angle. The value of x is going to lie in the first quadrant and then in the third quadrant. So as far as the basic angle is concerned, basic angle is just going to be tan inverse of positive 2. So what is tan inverse of positive 2 coming out? It should be an acute angle, tan inverse of positive 2.
It's
Yes, what is it?
degrees.
So I'm getting 63.4. Is that correct, Vana?
Yes, sir, it's correct.
Okay, so if the basic angle is 63.4 and one of the angle is 63.4 and the other angle is going to be 180 plus 63.4. So the two values of x are going to be 63.4 degree and 180 plus 63.4. So 63.4 degree and 180 plus 63.4 comes out to be 243.4. ठीक है?